Hello everybody, Princess Bear here. We're back in Eatonville today again to go back to
DaJen Eats.
We heard there are some new items on the menu, specifically the one the Princess was waiting for a long time, so we'll go in and give it a shot.
I'm kind of an Instagram fan of House of Chicken, and they're serving House of Chicken, vegan chicken here now, so that's why we're here.
More than a reason to return.
Should we eat plants?
Let's go get some meats.
I've been stalking House of Chicken on Instagram for quite some time. They do sell their food or their chicken online, so I'll put a link to that in the description box down below. Definitely check that out if you want to try it. Any of the crispy chickens here at DaJen are with House of Chicken. And if you've seen our last DaJen video, you would see the way that they did it before. We've had like the crispy buffalo before, and it was very delicious. So I'm excited to see how this pluses up the experience.
This better be good chicken. The princess has been literally crawling up the walls to get this chicken all week.
More than that.
Probably been longer. It's probably been a couple months. Like any chance she can find to try to get this chicken. She's been going back and forth about ordering this chicken for much longer than that. But either way, there's that, and then there's some other things we want to try on this menu, because we've also been trying to get their hoax tail and their ribs for a while too. So here we are.
Here we are. House of Chicken. I got the buffalo and the original. I really wanted the buffalo, but I had to have the original too, because you gotta have a comparison. Nice, beautiful piece of chicken. Biscuit. Sauce. I think that's all. Yeah. I'm so excited for this. I forgot you guys were here for a second. This biscuit is so buttery and amazing, and the chicken is like crispy and just perfectly juicy. This is probably one of the best vegan chicken biscuit options I've ever had, probably in my life. I would give it a 5 out of 5 biscuits. I am excited to try the buffalo one.
So we have this infamous chicken biscuit that has haunted our conversations for the better part of half a year. So you have a nice, flaky, all plant-based biscuit with this nice, thin, fried chicken patty in the middle. This is sauce. Let me try this sauce. Ruin the heart, as bears do. Huh? Light breading on the chicken. Biscuit is like perfection, like that, like perfect amount of like flaky biscuit. I like a biscuit wholesale together, but there's something about a nice warm biscuit just falls apart in your mouth. That's definitely it. The chicken patty is good. It tastes like a chicken patty. I wouldn't say it's like a chicken patty, like a chicken breast, like fried. It's more like a manufactured chicken patty, but it works, and I'm definitely getting chicken flavors from it. I'm impressed though. 4 out of 5 plus.
And Now the one I'm most excited for. Oh, I did not cut that evenly. I'm just gonna take this little one. This is much better. With the chicken and the pickle. I'll turn it upside down because I'm missing the bottom. Got buffalo sauce. I don't know why, just pickle and biscuit. For me, it does it. That's the kind of buffalo that I like. It's not too spicy. It comes in with the heat at the end. You have that beautiful buttery biscuit to go with it, so it's just amazing. And then the chicken, this stuns me. This is like, this is a 5 out of 5 for me too. This is my favorite thing. Probably going to be my favorite thing that I'm going to eat today. I'm probably going to want to come back multiple times for these biscuits. Or learn how to make them at home because, oh my god, are they amazing. And so is the chicken. I wish I could try the grilled version. Eventually we're going to barbecue it just like I want. Persian it up. It's amazing. I'll stop rambling about it, but it's amazing.
I guess the real question is, if you're plant-based, according to Princess, this is already a win. I guess the real question would be, like, would you forgo, say, like, a Popeye spicy chicken sandwich for this? Let's find out. Definitely felt more chicken forward bite than the other bite. I think these patties just tend to be a little bit thicker, and it would help because the ratio makes the ratio of biscuit to chicken like 1 to 3. Not even 1 to 3, like 1 to 4. When it really should just be a third. But the flavor's there, the buffalo is there. It's not a spicy buffalo. It's maybe like a 1 out of 10 on the spice scale. But you get that buffalo flavor and the taste with the biscuit and the pickle. Pickle's fresher than any pickle I've tasted in recent memory. It does quite well. I would say I prefer that one over the regular biscuit. Give that a 4.5 out of 5 plus.
These are all of the meatses that I would like to try. Well, except for this jerk chicken, which I've had before and I absolutely love. But we have ribs and we have hookstail. This is one I'm the most excited for, so I'm gonna try this hookstail first. Oh, I love that consistency. This was curried. And it's just got a better consistency than tofu. It's more like chickeny, I want to say. It's really good. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5 hookstail. So, like I said, I don't know what Hux is supposed to taste like.
So we're just gonna go ahead and follow the Princess's order. The key for plant-based food is trying on the merits of what it is. It's just a different kind of protein. So if the flavor's there, I could care less about the rest of it. Try to get some of it by itself. Nice little nugget, seasoned. A little barbecue sauce on it, but it's not gonna hurt none. Okay. Definitely got a meat nugget kind of chew. Definitely not tofu. Got some like sinew to it and threads of like meat, even though it's not meat. And it's got like that savory sort of like seasoned gamey taste without being gamey. I think what they were going for, they hit. And honestly, I'm impressed. I was expecting it to be a tofu-y mess. And I am pleasantly surprised it's not. I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 5 plus. I would definitely eat more than that.
And then I'm gonna grab this jerk chicken over here on the side, which we've had in sandwiches in our last video. It's so beautifully charred. This is my favorite thing about it, the char. It's the char, the cinnamon, the consistency is just so off the chart. And then it comes with that heat at the end. I love this jerkness. This is amazing. I also give this one 4.5 out of 5 jerks. It's just making my mouth continue to burn, which I absolutely am here for.
Then we have the princess's favorite over here, this jerk chicken, which always surprises me here at DaJen because this looks like jerk chicken. You got jerk spice on the side, the char on the ends, and it just looks like tiny chicken strips. Ooh. Them right there, it's kind of spices that dance on your tongue, right on the front. All of the flavor, the chew, spice, even the smell. That is jerk chicken as best I've ever seen it. Be it here, anywhere else, this is definitely top tier chicken, just like we thought before. Given how it's sliced and flavored this time, I'm giving it a 5 out of 5 claws. This is a must try if you come here.
And I guess I'm gonna cool it down a little bit with the slaw. Let's see. Nice little slaw. Very fresh. I like the sauce on top. It's a little too much for me though. I'm not a big fan of the slaw. I would give it 2 out of 5 slaws.
Then we got some of this slaw. Chris wasn't a huge fan of, but I love me some good slaw. Okay. I've been here long enough, you guys know that I love slaw. I'm very picky though. This one's good. It's still got a nice crunch to it. All the parts are unique. And decently flavored. It's not runny or mayo-y or any of that other stuff I cannot stand. It's solid. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
And I guess I'm gonna try this rib now. I've been putting off the rib. I've been scared of it. Oh. It's actually got a, what you would consider a bone, I suppose. Oh, I stabbed my fork in the, there we go. Did not know that was going to be a thing. It is very beautiful, juicy looking. Crispy. The barbecue sauce is really sweet. A little more sweet than I kind of like. And there isn't a lot of like spice at the end of it. So I'm not mad at it, but it's not like my favorite thing that I've tried on this dish. I would probably give it like a 4, maybe 3.5 out of 5 ribs.
And we have this ribs. Now, since starting this channel, we tried a lot of kind of different foods, and I have to say that even though in the beginning, you know, it was a little bit rough and there were some things that I thought would never taste like actual meat, I've been pleasantly surprised. But I've sworn to the princess up and down since day one, the one thing they would never be able to replicate in the plant-based world was ribs. On my life, I swore that. I was like, they'll do steak before they do ribs right. I guess now is the time we find out. I'm very curious to the fact that it's got like an actual bone in it, which is cute. It's just a wooden stick. If you're curious, it's like a little like edge of a toothpick, but it's like made around that. So you got like a little like your bone in, if that's your thing. The consistency looks good. You're looking nice and meaty in there. I could have done with some more char. I'm used to like some char on my ribs. I don't like them just like cooked. I usually prefer dry rub to saucy, but nothing wrong with saucy either. Time has come. Ooh. How do I feel about that? The consistency of the meat is definitely more chicken than beef or pork. And the sauce smacks the barbecue rib. It's sweet and tangy, if that's your thing. I don't have a problem with it. It's the breading on the outside that I have a problem with, because it makes it taste more like a rib nugget than an actual rib. It's probably like the one thing that this is it for me. If it wasn't for that, I think I would be absolutely in love with this. The flavors, the fake bone on the inside, it's all camp for me, and I love it. But the breading hurts my heart. Give me that 3 out of 5 claws. It's above average, but it's not there yet. With some practice, we'll see. But they're getting closer.
And then rice. The rice is good and seasoned beautifully. I love the rice. Can't mess up rice, thankfully. Well, actually, you can. But this is not. I will give the rice 4.5 out of 5 rices. Overall, this is a really amazing dish and perfect like meal for any day of the week. You should come here and get it to go. If you can't, come sit out here because it's worth the drive.
Then we have this rice. Some red beans in it. Seasoned mildly. There's still a lot of flavor. Not super spicy red beans and rice, which is good. You can't handle the spice. I think you mix it up with the jerk chicken, you're gonna have a good dish. 3.5 out of 5 claws. So let's not forget the grilled pineapple, because I knew the princess would not touch it. It's all mine. Makes the whole dish worth it. I'm biased as hell. 5 out of 5 claws, grilled pineapple every day of the week, all day, every day. Solid plate. I'm giving the whole thing 3.5 out of 5 claws. I definitely, when I ordered the platter, I was not expecting this much food. My fault, because most platters are fairly large, but this is something I can definitely come here and eat. No question, even being I'm omnivore.
I saw new, so I got new. This is a beautiful jerk mac and cheese. If you guys have been on this channel for a while, you know I'm a mac and cheese fiend. I'm here for the mac and cheese. Mac and cheese, mac and cheese, mac and cheese, mac and cheese. Ooh, smells good. It smells cashewy. Ooh. It's a very creamy cheese. I would say Dharma is actually my favorite, like, spicy mac and cheese, and this jerk is giving Dharma a run for its money. I do kind of like the consistency of their cheese a little bit more than this one. This was a little more like thick, which I'm not mad at, but that kick at the end, that makes this all worthwhile. I'm gonna give this 4.5 out of 5 jerk mac and cheeses. This mac and cheese is not a jerk.
We love us a good mac and cheese on this channel. Ooh. Now that right there, that's something right there. A little mac and cheese ASMR. Kids, plug your ears. This will make Cardi B proud.
ASMR.
ASMR. Not my mother proud. My mother wouldn't be proud, but Cardi B would be proud of that right there. That's the sound we expect. I digress. This is a family channel after all.
No, it's not.
It is super cheesy. Like, it's thick cheese if you mix it in. Like, it's definitely coating and covering all the things. Nice big macaroni noodles. It is a tinge plant-based. I know one thing that no place we've ever been to has ever done is jerk seasoning. DaJen, masterclass in jerk seasoning. They don't miss with that. The cheese, however, is missing a little something. I don't know what it is. It's definitely cheese consistency, cheese texture, cheese sound. Jerk flavor is great. The cheese just feels, it just needs like one thing to be perfect. I'm not really sure what that is. It's definitely better than any plant-based cheese I've ever had at a grocery store before, so I'll give it that. And I will definitely eat this every time we come here with no complaints, because like that jerk spice just makes me feel alive. At 4 out of 5 plus.
Final new addition to the menu is cornbread. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Eat. Nice, like moist looking Butamus cornbread. And it's not dry, which I love. Oh, this is so good. You don't even need to put butter on it or like agave honey or anything. It's just perfect. I would give this a 5 out of 5 cornbreads. I am not the cornbread connoisseur though, so we'll see how Bear goes with this, because I doubt he's going to give any cornbread a 5 out of 5. This, in between some of that House of Chicken, this would be like the right thickness. It would be really good.
Are you giving me some hints now? Maybe they need chicken biscuits and
Maybe they
cornbread?
need chicken and biscuits, but cornbread instead of biscuits. I'm here for that.
Next time we come here, that may be a life hack. Maybe we just order 2 pieces of that.
Yeah, I'll just put them together.
Put them together.
I like that idea.
There's a lot of confusion in my upbringing. If you guys watched our About Us video, you know that I am a military brat. I was born in Florida. Spent a lot of my life here, but raised in Georgia. Cornbread is live or die. I don't care about your toppings. I don't care about your sides. You're gonna live and die by your consistency and the flavor and the moisture. This is dry, or the flavor is in there, we don't have an issue. Okay. Alright. I can get on board with that. It's that level of thickness of cornbread, like right before choking you to death, which is what I like. That consistency all the way through. The flavor is banging. And the consistency as far as cornbread is perfect. If you told me that this is regular non-plant-based cornbread, I would believe you. I'm gonna get a 4 out of 5 plus. It's not my princess cornbread or my grandma's cornbread, but it's pretty good. I would eat a whole tray of this. I'm not share any with the princess.
I guess I just lost my cornbread.
DaJen Eats, once again, does not disappoint in conjunction with House of Chicken.
And we have enough leftovers for lunch tomorrow, except for the House of Chicken.
Yeah, we devoured that. I know I have some thoughts about the consistency and the size, but we'll definitely still ate all of it.
Perfect. I wish I could eat it for everything.
We will definitely be back, or the princess will probably definitely be sending me back to get more.
Facts.
That part. But that was amazing. I'm looking forward to see what DaJen and House of Chicken continue to do. I definitely think if you're plant-based, near Eatonville, never been to Eatonville, you definitely need to come to Eatonville and try DaJen Eats.
Beautiful here.
And House of Chicken. And if you've never heard of Eatonville, House of Chicken, or Eaton, or DaJen Eats, I need to know why.
Yeah.
Go fix that. Let me know in the comments what you want us to try next. If there's anything else you think does better plant-based Jamaican food than DaJen, you're probably lying, but I will give you the opportunity to be more wrong in the comments. Hit the notification bell if you want to see the videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
We will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl.
And like this video. And if you don't comment and you don't come to Eatonville, well, just shame on you, people.
You heard the girl.